Alright, hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. Gonna keep an eye on the current events going on, so this is an update for anybody that needs to know what's what. The Phantom Market is still ongoing, crazily enough, all the way to the 23rd. Just check it every Friday, get some extra gold, and that's about it. All Clans on Deck is now up currently. Just let your clan do its thing, kill a bunch of elites, and get to your diamond tier again with the generic, well, the commander's frame that at this point should be permanent for all of us because this expiration time nonsense just needs to end. And any kind of cosmetic they want to offer in the game, it just needs to stop. Alright, Forsaken Justice has progressed now onto the 7th, so collect your Telluric Pearls. You have to log in for these things, mind you, so be sure to do that and not miss out on... Well, it's only 1 pearl, so... Yeah, I feel like that could have been higher than that. At least 2. 2 would have been good. And then 3 rare crests on the 5th if you missed it. Tasks are simple on this one, of course. Defeat 3 elite monsters every day and log in. And that's pretty much it. I got everything else that I'm going to do. The daily task, I think, is going to be the same over and over and over again. Can't wait till we approach the update here to where we can actually get into the fun stuff. Now, also, if you want to know how to share, I did explain this to somebody that asked. Here's how you do it for the task right here. Share this event, okay? I'm going to show you here on video format now. Now what you have to do is simply go to this part on the screen, and during this event, mind you, one more thing, we get bonus battle pass XP of 100% plus this week, which is why I'm capped out very quickly. So yeah, while this is going on to the 15th, we will have bonus battle pass, so this will carry over until next week, so that's a good thing. All right, anyway, back to the share. How to share this little icon right here, you know, the little 3 dot less than sign. And then as you go down to this, you just click on save, and it'll save it to your device. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to do any further. If it does anything else, this is on PC, so if it does anything else on mobile, let me know because I have no idea. But other than that, that's all you gotta do, and that will complete this share this event task. So you don't have to do anything else after that. All right, so that's how that works. And let's see, Alley of Blood's back. If I haven't mentioned this time around anyway. I've mentioned it before. I've showed some matchups. If you want to see any of that, let me know. It was more of pretty much the standard fare of what I've been running. But, you know, a lot of the classes, the base classes, of course, still get favored in this one. Barbarians, Tempest, that kind of thing. They have, even Crusaders with their immunity shields, they can wreck the towers more so than most of the other classes anyway because of their immunity. Whenever they choose to use it and pop it, that kind of thing, which is the idea, to burn the towers down as fast as possible in this event. There was one matchup I had that a lot of our players just on my side left the match because we were pitted against, and Wales, as much as they may try to, you know, water it down to where they don't have the advantage, the Wales still do, mostly because I think of their secondaries or however high they have their gems built up. Mostly it's probably the gems at that point because I think even your secondaries are lowered, but if they're running with dot builds and whatever else with the gem throw up and the grace set piece, then yeah, we might as well forget it. So the entire team left and I was like, well, I might as well leave too. So that's the only negative aspect of that I experienced. Other than that, I was able to get mine done. I do not like the fact that to finish this off for all the event tokens, you have to win 8 matches. It should just be complete 8 matches, honestly. They shouldn't have to be wins all the time. Because like I said, you can get into some pairings like that that are not always the greatest, and it makes for a bad time. All right. So there's that. Let me see, how far did I get in my event center, by the way? Okay, there we go. I got all clans on deck completely finished, apparently. Good for the clan for doing so. I contributed a little bit. We all did, so we got that one knocked out really, really quick. There's not much to that one. Alley of Blood took a little bit of time. It literally took me 9 matches because that one was a wash, and the other I had to win 8, and I won the other 8. So it didn't take too terribly long, but at the same time, it was kind of annoying. In some of those matches, they did go the full 15 minutes. And boy, it's, yeah. So, and then Survivor's Bane. Back to Survivor's Bane, which is mainly what I'm going to show here at the end of this, covering all the events. Now, as for Survivor's Bane, complete games to finish this. Now, I did a little short video. If you want to check that out, I'll link that in the pinned comment down below and do a short version of this. But I'm going to, since I covered a whole bunch of other things, you know, I'm still going to cover this as well. And I will show you the course of action for this. Now, as far as Survivor's Bane goes, my biggest gripe on this is the fact that once you unlock these, you unlock legions by doing these so many times. I think in endless mode you have to complete maybe once and then you unlock legions. Monsters spawn 100% faster and experiences increase by 50%. That's great. However, my biggest gripe here is the next ones after that. You have to kill an obscene amount. Now granted, I only did this, I did Legion mode one time so far, so I got about half, but not quite half. So yeah, and these need to be unlocked. Say you do, this one works by completing endless mode one time. This one should work the same way for Stampede. You should complete one round of Legion. It shouldn't have this in here, and then this should just unlock. And then, same thing, complete both of these combined to unlock the boss rush. Not this nonsense of you have to defeat 50 bosses in these modes combined, well, with Stampede, yeah. So in order to unlock boss rush, you have to do this, kill 50 bosses. That's ridiculous. It takes way too long for that. There's no need. We're not going to be doing it that much. This is a fun mode, mind you, but you don't want to take that fun away by making it too grindy. There's no excuse for this. And also, I might add in the pinned comments as well the other game that I had played, which was the I think it's Jotun Slayer. That was a very fun game. The demo is still out there, I do believe, free to play, and I linked that in the video. Go check that one out as well. Hey, I'm making all the plugs right now. Why not? Because I did have a lot of fun with that game. It was a full Let's Play kind of thing on it. Check it out. I had a good time with it. And, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to maybe when that one releases at the end of the year. Or, they said quarter of the end of the year, so who knows when that's going to be exactly. But, anyway. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and here and show the trick to getting the games completed. You need to complete 15 games here as fast as possible for Survivor's Bane. Or 10 or 15? Yeah, 15 games to get the maximum seals of triumph for your event center. Alright, so the quickest way about going about this is you go in here, you click on Shazzer C, the very first one, you enter it. Again, I did a shorts video on this one, but I'm just going to cover all bases here, because why not? That. There's that. Okay, we got a level in. I don't want to get something too crazy because, honestly, I want them to take me out, because that's the only way it counts as a completed game. But there it is. There's the chest I was looking for. Pick up the stuff. Hopefully it's usually equipment, but in this case it wasn't. I'm going to make sure I get a couple more kills in just to be safe. And that should be good. And then I'll just let them swarm me. So how you guys doing out there? Everybody good? Hanging in there as best we can, right? Come on now. I tried not to take too much extra. Okay, these ones will definitely get me. Come on, hit me with the poison. Hit me with the little barbs. Hit me with the barbs. There we go. And I got 50 kills just in time too, but it doesn't really matter. Because as long as you get usually one piece of... Actually, I've gotten 0 pieces of equipment before and it still counts. Okay, so we're going to leave. Normally I'd hit play again, but I'm backing out all the way just so we can see this. To make sure it counts. I was at 415 before I went in there and did that just now. And there we go. Complete 5 games. So there's 5 games completed. It counted rather quickly. That's the fastest means about going about it to get that done, so you don't have to sit there for, like, you know, 15, 20 minutes or whatever to get a completed game done. Unless, of course, like I said, you enjoy the mode. Hey, I do too, but 15 games to get this all done is a bit excessive. So if you want to knock it out really quick, that's the best way to do it. And of course, like I said, you can just go back in there and hit play again right away. Rinse, repeat, do that same method over and over and over again. And, you know, that's about a minute per or so. So you'll knock it out pretty quickly that way. So it's still going to end up taking, yeah, the 15 minutes total or so doing it with that method to get the 15 games in or so. But, hey, it's better than spending 20 times 15, you know, or actually at this point 10 more. So, you know, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. So save yourself the trouble. That's the best way to go about it. And we're at this point waiting for the upcoming any more notes. They threw a whole bunch of patch notes at us like crazy. Just yesterday on Friday or whatever, whenever you see this recording, they threw a bunch at us, and I did a bunch of videos covering as much as I could in the process. So here we are now, covering the events that are currently going on. Like I said, just making a recap, and yeah. So looking forward to the story. Can't wait for that to continue, mind you. I don't know if it's actually going to finish, but it's definitely going to continue. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the PvE mode that's being introduced as well that I covered in the other video. But that's all I need to cover before I go on too much longer on this one already. So anyway, stay safe out there, everybody. In the real world on fire. Take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. That's all we can do. Until next time, see ya.